Hello, I'm Deepa Bhatt, one of the writers for BMC Cloud Lifecycle Management, and I'd like to give a high-level overview of the CLM Self Checker introduced in CLM 4.5. This video focuses on CLM Self Checker, a dashboard which provides information about the performance of CLM components and thereby enables you to monitor the overall health of your CLM environment. The CLM Self-Checker is installed with the Install Planner or as a standalone application. This video will cover the following processes: onboarding the CLM Self-Checker with Platform Manager, launching CLM Self-Checker, viewing the health of your system, configuring and viewing notifications for the CLM Self-Checker, configuring component settings, and restarting BMC Cloud Lifecycle Management components. Before we get started with the onboarding process, I want to point out that you must create a cloud administrator that you will use to onboard CLM Self-Checker with Platform Manager. This cloud administrator should not be able to access the BMC Cloud Lifecycle Management portal and the Enterprise AR or Cloud AR server. Please make sure you do not use CLM admin. Update the etc host file on the CLM Self-Checker host with the details of the Platform Manager VM. If the credentials of the BMC Cloud Lifecycle Management components change, you must repeat the onboarding procedure. To ensure that the key components that integrate with BMC Cloud Lifecycle Management communicate with the Platform Manager, you must onboard them. Let's first take a look at how to onboard CLM components for the Self-Checker. In a browser, enter the Self-Checker URL. If you configured the HTTPS protocol, your connection is initially distrusted in the browser. Add and confirm the site exception. In the CLM Health window, review the instructions and click the Configuration Panel link. On the Settings panel, enter the information required for your CLM Platform Manager. For Linux installations, ensure that the path does not contain spaces. Click Test PM Connection to verify that the configuration settings are correct. Once your connection is successful, you can continue with the configuration. If you use a second BMC Remedy AR system server, select the Enterprise AR Settings checkbox and then enter information for your Enterprise AR system server. Then click Test EAR Connection to verify that your connection settings are correct. Again, once your connection is successful, you can onboard the configuration. Click Onboard and wait for the successful onboarding of BMC Cloud Lifecycle Management components. You will have to wait for about 10 minutes for the first batch of data to show up in the charts. Finally, click the Health tab to view the data. Let us now see how to launch CLM Self-Checker. If you are working in the My Cloud Services console, switch to the Health dashboard and then in the Cloud Application Health chart, click More. If you are not working in the My Cloud Services console, open the application URL in a browser. In either case, ensure that you log on as a cloud administrator. Now, let us see how you can view the health of your system at a glance. Icons next to the component name indicate the overall health of that component. Icons next to a health check indicate the health of that aspect of a component. A blue check mark indicates good health. An orange icon indicates that you should monitor that aspect of the component frequently and consider improvements to improve its health. A red triangle indicates the need for immediate attention. Click the triangle to open a window that offers a description, the cause, and an action to take to solve the problem. Mouse over a component name to see the details for that component. Click the BMC Server Automation or BMC Atrium Orchestrator names to open the dashboards for those components. To update the charts and to view the last time that the health check was run, simply refresh your browser. Now, We'll see how to configure email notifications for the CLM Self Checker so that the cloud administrator starts receiving an automatic email every time a health check turns orange or red. To do this, log on to the BMC Cloud Lifecycle Management Administrator console. Click the vertical Workspaces menu at the left and select Configuration. Click the Notifications tab and then, in the SMTP server configuration area, enter the information necessary to configure the SMTP server connection. Click Save. In the CLM Self Checker, click Settings and then click Notifications. In the Email Notifications section, enter the email addresses to receive notifications and the conditions under which notifications will be sent. Red indicates that you should take care of the situation immediately. Orange indicates that you should monitor that aspect of the component frequently and consider improvements. Finally, click Save. The email notification also includes details about the root cause and the status of a specific health check. To enable Self-Checker to monitor the BMC server automation and BMC Atrium Orchestrator dashboards instead of the applications, we can modify the CLM Self-Checker component settings. To do this, in the CLM Self-Checker, click Settings. Then click Component Settings. If needed, modify the URLs to the BMC Server Automation and BMC Atrium Orchestrator dashboards. Alternatively, select a new refresh interval at which data on the health charts is refreshed. Click Save. If several components that are being monitored need attention, you can restart all these components in one go from the CLM Self Checker. You must note that this functionality is not available in high availability environments and for versions earlier than BMC Cloud Lifecycle Management 4.5. Also, before you perform this activity which restarts the entire cloud stack, you must verify that there are no pending activities. On the CLM Self-Checker, click Restart All Components. On the Restart CLM dialog box, click Continue. When you click Restart All Components, BMC Cloud Lifecycle Management stops the CLM Self-Checker in the background to prevent a false health status for a component in the process of being stopped or restarted. During the restart, the health status of a component turns gray. After all the components are restarted, click Cancel. If a component is not restarted, restart it by clicking Continue again. If there is any problem in the restart process, an error message is displayed. You can then manually restart that particular component. If another user logs on to the CLM Self-Checker while the stack is restarting, that user is notified that a restart is in progress. I hope this video has given you a better understanding of the CLM Self-Checker. Thank you for watching.